This woman walks into the house, carrying bags in her hands, and looks straight ahead. In front of her son, the mother-in-law runs over to the girl and, smiling, says to her daughter-in-law, "Give me the bags. You must be very tired." The daughter-in-law says angrily, "I'll do it myself." The mother-in-law looks at Yang and says, "Look at your wife's attitude." After hearing his mother, Yang quietly walks away. The next day, the pregnant daughter-in-law is in the kitchen washing dishes. The mother-in-law checks the time on her phone and quickly walks over to Mang Mang. Mang Mang replies, "Mom, I've already washed the dishes. Please go sit down and rest." Angrily pulling the dishes, the mother-in-law says, "I washed these dishes." Suddenly, Yang opens the kitchen door and says, "Mom, why are you arguing?" His mother snaps, "Son, look at your wife. She's pregnant. I tried to help her and she doesn't appreciate it." Yang asks Mang Mang, "Are you not feeling well? Why are you treating my mom like this?" Mang Mang says to Yang, "When you come home from work tomorrow, you'll find out yourself." Yang walks over to his mother, picks up his file, and says, "I'm going to work." His mother smiles and says, "Drive safe, son." Yang replies, "Don't worry about me." As soon as Yang leaves, his mother angrily throws down a cloth, walks into the room, and shouts at Mang Mang, "You're still sleeping?" Mang Mang replies, "I had really bad stomach pain last night. I couldn't sleep." The mother-in-law says angrily, "Stop making excuses. Don't be so delicate." She pulls the blanket off the bed and says, "Get up right now and start working. The couch, the table, and the clothes are all a mess." Pushing her, she says, "I do all the housework by myself." Yang watches his mother's behavior through the home camera on his phone. After seeing the video, Yang immediately heads home. The mother-in-law glares at Mang Mang and says, "Hurry up and clean, then cook for me. I'm hungry." Exhausted from cleaning while pregnant, Mang Mang sits on the couch and rubs herself from fatigue. The mother-in-law comes out of the room, angrily grabs Mang Mang's arm and tries to pull her up, saying, "Who gave you permission to sit down?" At dinner time, the mother-in-law gives Mang Mang spicy food and says, "This is yours." Mang Mang says sadly, "I'm pregnant. Spicy food is harmful for me." Yang enters the room and calls out to his mother. Smiling, she says to Mang Mang, "Take good care of your health. You have to give birth to a baby." Angrily placing his file on the table, Yang says, "Mom, you crossed the line today. Who do you think you are? Maybe you don't know, but there's a camera in this house." Supporting Mang Mang, Yang says, "You suffered a lot." His mother replies angrily, "What suffering has she seen? I went through the same hardships." Yang says angrily, "Mom, if you went through that pain, then why are you putting Mang Mang through it?" Holding Mang Mang, he says to his mother, "From today on, we're not living in this house anymore." Friends, what do you think? Did Yang make the right decision? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.